Now, last but not least, myth so I specialize in congestive heart failure and high blood pressure, right? So what I tell you was bad from your food that causes high blood pressure and congestive heart failure, and I need to give you a diuretic for it is the sodium, right? And you can go back in this channel I have 17 years ago. I had 20 minutes lecture just about sodium, how to restrict that. I was so self-confident, just like I am right now, okay? And I kept telling, well, this is how you measure. Look at the sodium, look at the label, make sure it's less than 100 grams per serving. Well, research in the last few years has shown that, yes, sodium causes water retention and contributes to this high blood pressure and congestion. But what causes the sodium to stay in our body after you eat it is actually the sugar and the fructose that converts this from spikes like this to eventually prediabetes and diabetes. So actually, it's the ongoing issue of developing diabetes that causes insulin resistance. Insulin then is telling, together with fructose, is telling our kidney to retain the sodium. Why? Because the channels for fructose are the same, work together with the channels for sodium. They go together. You cannot absorb fructose without sodium, and you cannot absorb sodium without fructose. So once you get one in, you get the other one. And that's just pure mechanism how we get in our system. And the reason is because they are evolutionarily designed to have that to prevent us from dehydration and from starvation. That's why we have that. They come together. But separate, once fructose causes, and once you get the diabetes and insulin resistance, then insulin does the same thing, upregulate these channels, and you even want more of that, and you retain more. So that's what it is. So I'm asking you not to pay attention to when you have congestion, when I have to give you diuretics, you have high blood pressure. Look at diabetes, your diabetes, what's happening with, and look at your sugar intake, what's happening, because sugar attracts salt that attracts water, not just the sodium. So, and you know, we actually, once again, what are drugs good for? To prove a mechanism. And we have a drug that does exactly like same. Makes us, our kidney, get rid of both sugar and salt. I know because half of you are on it. I put you on. You know which one is that? Farxiga, Jardiance. That's what it does. I'm telling your kidney to override that if you have diabetes or if you have heart failure, and get rid of the sugar and the salt, fructose in particular. And that's why we tell you, we don't know how it works. It's been used for diabetes in the past. Now we use it for heart and kidney protection in heart failure or kidney disease. But we know how it works. Actually, just nobody dares to talk about that. All right? It's anti-sugar and anti-salt. So finally, your kidney in your body gets a break so it doesn't get inside the cells, which then contributes to the problem. Okay? Stay out of it. All right? So we know that.